What's up, you guys? Thanks for clicking on the video. Before we get into it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Alright, so a lot of you probably already seen the voice notes from Conor McGregor today, but just in case you didn't, and even if you did, let's kind of get into all 4 clips and dive into them a little bit more deeper. All 4 voice notes had some pretty interesting things, so let's get into this first one.
Shmo, what's the crack, my man? Yeah, what's happening? Conor, thanks for taking the call. So, I'm the Shmo, and how do you feel about last night, Conor? what's the crack, lad? Schmowsy, what's the crack? So last night, yeah, I actually logged off before the pay-per-view began, right? Main prelim card, the whole shebang, and then that ended. And then before I switched over to the pay-per-view, Brad Katona had said something in the octagon about waking up Sunday morning, looking at this competition, or waking up Sunday morning with the coffee. Obviously, instead of staying up on a Saturday night to watch the fights, going to bed and waking up early Sunday morning and looking at the competition, coffee, focus, getting those extra little layers of... Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you get those extra little layers of distance ahead of the competition? So I didn't show up to last night's event. Obviously, you know, the Ultimate Fighter finale somewhat. Was it the finale? Where's the finale? I asked for a full card of all these contestants because I vouch for all of them. Some great little fighters are in that thing. We were all over the ESPN. I want a card with the lads, and I was told that was going to happen. That didn't happen, and we put it... Maybe now it will happen. I'd imagine we'll do something, I'm sure. It's on tape, you know. Our word is word.
So I actually wanted to pause it right here to start. So McGregor didn't actually watch the main card. He only watched the prelims to likely tune into the tough finale. And it looks like he was vouching for the rest of the contestants to get on this card as well. First and foremost, I fucking love that. We need to bring that back. These dudes don't make nearly as much as a fighter fighting on Dana White's Contender Series. And they have to wait not only the 6 weeks that they're there, but they can't fight until the last episode is done. That's such bullshit to me. So I would have loved to have seen a couple of matchups, if not all of them, fight. I mean, I would have loved to see Mondo on there again, Aaron McKenzie on there again, Timur Valiev on there again. Trevor Wells had an awesome performance. He deserved to be on that card as well. But that didn't happen. McGregor still seems to be a little bit confident, but I can confirm that these fighters have not been released from their contracts yet. So fingers crossed we see them on future cards, or at least Dana White Contender Series. If not, release them. Let them fight. They've been waiting long enough. So, anyways, let's keep playing this first clip.
But, so anyway, the finale was on, you know, could have been there, Katona and whatnot, John. But that's Brad. You know, Katona is under Paradigm Sports. He's also under McGregor Fast. And... you know, for many years, and you know, and then under John does his work, Roddy does the pads, Dave does technique, brings out the nasty in him and whatnot. So the lads, you know, I would have loved to be there, to be honest with you, but I said to myself, I can't keep eating into my time here and just being like, oh yeah, let's go here and go places and socialise. I used to miss family. I missed weddings and everything on the come up. I was fighting with my cousins and everything on the come up. Oh, you weren't at my wedding. Oh no, yeah, but I had jiu-jitsu, or I had fucking sparring or something, or I fucking won't even move outside the door unless it's got to do with fighting. So you know, that was me. And then all of a sudden, you know, you're going to fuck. Oh, this is on. There's a fight on. Show up here, do this. You know, a good friend of mine, a dear friend of mine, an old friend.
That's the end of the first clip, and really, I think the only other interesting thing here is him talking about Brad Katona under the same management company. He's also part of McGregor Fast. If I was Brad, I'd kind of look at him a little sideways, right, because of what he said on the show, and, you know, maybe you can chalk it up to selling the fight and McGregor being there for his team, but he pretty much called Brad Katona a stationary boxer. He was hyping up Carlos Vera, so I understand that, but... yeah, I'd still look at him sideways. And, you know, I think it's really interesting that a lot of the guys who have spoken out about this season, you have a lot of mixed emotion. You have some of the guys really loving him and others calling him bipolar. So, you know, if you're a fan of him, you hate to hear these things. But if we're being real, I think it just happens when you're at that level, when you have so much money. You don't really know who to trust anymore, right? You have so much money that people walk on eggshells around you. If you guys haven't seen the new Tyson Fury Netflix show, I think it's really telling. He's really open about that. His bipolarness, his depression. And it's just not something that you can control. So whether or not he is bipolar, I personally understand. I mean, shit, he just went to court with his ex-best friend Artem, and a lot of the guys in the sport don't give him his credit. It's just not right, regardless of how you feel about him. Anyways, tune into the next clip because I think this next voice note is the best one.